That thing's strong. Turn down this filter a little bit. All right, I think it's good. All right, good enough, right? Okay. 1 point here. 1 point there. Who the fuck knows? I don't care about the score on the best no matter what, right? That's how it is. Okay, just choke. Do this super quick. Freezing grenadiers. Really hope they come with some more maps, man. Like, fuck it. Got enough maps. Got the same goddamn maps and shit. I mean, if you get a daily map, right? How many maps you got? 20 maps? 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, 29. We have 32 maps, is that right? Okay, 29 maps. Ready to upgrade? Oh shit. Here we go. Let's upgrade to. Sunday, right? Dude, oh, gotta be on. Just a lot of games. I don't know. Nah, I don't want to do their shit. So yeah, do mine. Inconceivable. See my infiltrator. Alright. Give it a little bit. See what's up. Oh my god. Yeah, I could get more screens. Get a screen that shows right here what my stream is. But then I have like chat over here. What's kind of funny is I actually plan on playing less, like 90 minutes at the most in the morning, and then I'm good. So increase that, decrease, you know, in front of the computer as COVID dies down and shit. So kind of unusual. So I'm just adjusting it as I go along. But to do, you know. Just keep adding more and more things that I gotta take care of. And that's what's the key is, you know, take on meaningful responsibilities that generate money. I don't know, do I want that? The Nutcracker. I gotta get a Nutcracker. I gotta see who makes like premium Nutcrackers. Get a Nutcracker. Oh, is that Russian? I don't know. It's American now, I guess, right? Oh, that's what I gotta do. For my stream is fix my my mic. I can't have it all staticky. Have it really nice, whatever. So when I get the larger desk and I could separate the channels. Separate out the channels. One of the channels will be that this mic will be what I talk to right now and for chat. And then I could just have it over here on a slider where it goes to. And then it would already be mixed. It'll be mixed in the mixer, right? And processed by OBS. And I could adjust it while I could still talk and mute or whatever, everybody else. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I sound a lot better. I think I sound all robot-y because I got a fan going. But it's blowing right at me and not the fan. I mean, not the mic. It's still the air conditioner, so my audio will vastly improve. And my point is that those few minutes that I get on in the morning, I could actually speak to people and use teamwork. Now, when you use teamwork, it's a little bit more fun, and you win a little bit more. See what I'm saying? I was talking about my mic, right? Going off on a tangent.
Transgressions against the cog will be punished.
Requisition.
Detonation imminent. I see the safe room.
Venom deployed.
Reload initiated. Hostile marked. Battle glide. Target acquired. Non-compliant identified. Unit successfully rebooted.
No gear left behind. That's it.
Fuck. Oh, we had that. I knew I was probably a second off from hitting it and jumping in. I had to turn around. And when I didn't connect, it was over. I knew it was over as soon as I rushed and nothing blew. Oh my god. Nothing blew, man. Stood there in the cold. Middle of the boardwalk. We were getting intimidated by everybody watching.
Commencing operation. Hostile. Announcing new category. Fatality confirmed. Threat subdued.
Give me that. Won't be much longer till detonation.
Detonation imminent. Safe room, let's go.
That's our bomb!
Reload initiated. Stand back.
Under attack here!
Justice administered. Hardware finalized.
Are you fucking serious?
Unit requires immediate assistance.
No gear left behind!
Assist this unit. I am happy to be of assistance.
sweep.
Sedition will not be tolerated.
Okay, I'm inside.
Good. We're on here.
Decontamination is mandatory.
Please sterilize this unit. Ammunition. Citizen, prepare for detainment. Secured. Acquired. Effect.
Bro, defective. It's those defections that make us who we are, right? And that just makes you fucked up now. The fuck out of here. Oh my goddamn crying and shit. Get my ass killed. You'll look for weaknesses and shit.
Unit regulatory calls engaged. Commencing reload. Target acquired. Reload subroutine failed. Hostile. Incoming flashbang. Hostile mark.
Pour it on! Empty!
Dispensing.
Neutralize!
Recommendation. Reduce spark interval level.
Nice!
You will not be by this unit. Punishment administered. Have a pleasant day.
Thanks.
Sedition will not be tolerated. I see the way out.
Don't pull it. Don't pull it.
Lay down your weapons. Commencing reload. Your act of violence has been noted.
Thank you.
Weapon ready.
That was too close.
I'm asking you kindly. Unit reloading.
Someone hit their. Oh, god damn it.
Thank you for your kindness.
systems optimal. Stop what you're doing. Threat assessed. Attacking. Reloading weapon. Prime for maximum lethality.
I'm reloading! Twice and nice.
You have been
Oh shit.
hard with you.
Neutralize!
That's it. Engaging.
Oops.
That's how it's done. I see the way out.
Damaging reload.
Successfully removed.
Stay alert! Stay alive!
Please assist this unit. Functionality restored. Functionality critical.
Reload capacity.
Thank you.
Loading plus grenade.
Might I borrow your torso? Reload commencing.
Good to go!
Grenade on. Secured.
Neutralize! Put down Scion!
Stocking up.
Taking the stamp! Let's not get too far apart. Reloading weapon. Hardware is optimized.
Surrender to the cog. Stand back.
Scratchwood sniper! Stay alert! Stay alive!
close, but I got it done. Oh, thanks for following. I voted. Thank you. I was concentrating. That shit was difficult, man. We got a couple cards right there. How you doing? No, I lost. As soon as I rushed those three people, I was like 50-50, yeah. And then I hit my ult right as I was running in. I was like, "Poof!" You know what I'm saying? Using that shit. So, 14 more on that. Let's gradually build them up. I think I'll do one more. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so I beat both of them actually, so. You never played? Oh, I could play Horde. I did Jingle Juvies the other day, but yeah, Horde. Oh, you want to play ranked? Yeah, I'm the opposite. I live in Hawaii, so it really is difficult for me to play ranked. You know what I mean? It's just like the nearest servers are like San Diego, Seattle, maybe Sydney, Japan, Oahu. Where most people live. 80% live on Oahu, but it's like it takes a while. This thing to get Hawaii and go all the way back, right? And so if you live in right next to San Diego or Seattle, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? And that little bit of a half a second means a lot after a time. So you got to be like triple quick, you know? It can't be twice as quick. You got to be like triple as quick, you know? So you see them, you see you, and you got to, you can't just be, it's not like you against them. You got to be you against that and all the fucked up shit in between, you know? So it's a little difficult. If I was in like New York or Jersey, it'd be a little bit different, but you know, it's just like the servers, you know what I'm saying? So, and I hate to like all my skill is, and I guess like if I went back to like Jersey or whatever, and you know, and I still suck, you know, then my theory's fucked, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. What can you do? So, I guess I'm Navajo, Hopi, Comanche, Apache. So I'm indigenous in that regard. I don't want Polynesian blood. Everybody on this island claims it, but there's like this much blood left or whatever. So it's a little difficult for me being more than half my blood, like not like technically by my father, or mother, or whatever, by blood being native out here, or whatever. But and then saying so. But there's Samoans and Tongans and Micronesians out here. I mean, there's a few Hawaiians, but you gotta really like just be chill, whatever. Because our mentalities are different. Because I'm very nativist or whatever, and I'm very against like people perpetrating, and so a lot of like, I was like, because I dealt with that shit growing up, and I just don't want to deal with a lot of it,
We've got enemy reinforcements.
Oh, okay, cool. I grew up in my mom and dad were young. They were 16. So I'm adopted. Yeah, I'm a mud of Native American and Latino, so. I mean, I got more. I mean, I got more Native American tribes in me, but those are the ones that. I could go.
Nothing feels so good as that.
Stop what you're doing.
And be like, okay, that's what I am. But if I wanted to say like, oh, I'm 1% this, 1% that, then I got a lot of other shit. Trails of Tears from, North Carolina and all that. I think we're all technically mutts or whatever.
They'll be back.
I mean, you just gotta be like honest about it, you know what I'm talking about? Like, what pulls me is my native side, you know what I'm talking about? So,
What do we have here?
I don't hide it. It took me a while to embrace it. I don't want to tell people I was Navajo, man. Who the fuck are Navajo, right? I was Mohawk, and I still have a Mohawk to this day, because I grew up in Jersey. The Mohawks were up in North New York. Why is it over here? We gotta move this motherfucker.
One dead drone. Your kids always turn on you. Go figure. Sorry, you had to split.
Not over.
Keep us coming. I need ammo. Right that TR1.
Need ammo.
Save my ass.
Unit reloading.
Come on! Bring it!
This'll work.
Energy tap is full. So, everyone having fun?
More for me.
Get ready for more.
Perfect.
Moving to fabricator.
Nay, cowards. Oh, I love it when they do that.
Consider yourself debunked.
Now that is a sound I love. A decent shot. Good to go.
Throw!
Medical attention. Let's do this.
Another dead shepherd.
Revive me.
I took a hit.
That was bullshit.
Citizen. Oh, I'm from the East Coast. I am definitely from the East Coast. I grew up Jersey. I grew up just outside of Hackensack. Jersey, there's a lot of so many old school towns that go down back to like the 1500s, you know? And so they got all these little townships and shit. So you can't really know all of them, but then from there, I went to this gifted inner city school outside Philly in Paoli, Pennsylvania, called Church Farm School. And then when I was there, my adopted family, was they're white or whatever, moved down to Seaside, New Jersey, the Jersey Shore and everything, before like the TV shows and everything, or the beach houses. What is really crazy, there's only like 12 police officers down there. I mean, after a while, they ballooned it up
Ready to ghost.
and got like a lot more. Hundreds of thousands of people came in. But I moved down there and went to high school down there for a few years, and then I joined the Marine Corps.
Multiple contacts!
Nah, it was crazy. It's crazy in Seaside, man. You gotta figure like hundreds of thousands of people and a dozen police officers. It's fucking nuts, man.
Spotted a DR1.
They don't stop a chop! Check your aim, idiot! Nice shot, medic!
Test taking damage.
Bleed for me.
Five left. TV disabled.
I need help.
Frag out. Stop destroy.
Safety's off.
Energy collected.
Yeah, very nice. Let's regroup and prepare for more.
Why not? Good to go.
Nice.
That might help.
It's time to fight. Dig in.
It's mine now.
Let's do this! That's it.
Test taking damage.
Hold up! I'm not done with you.
So, you are completely bad at this.
Ready to ghost.
Off your ass. Elite
Wow. I thought there was more than just... That was quick. I got frozen like a motherfucker. Man, but it was nice, like... You see the cops pull up in their little tricycles, their little... What do you call them? Yeah, we call them tricycles, those little three-wheel scooters and shit. And they would just see mobs of people just walking by them. It was just funny. They're like security guards, basically, because Seaside is a little town. And I'm from Tom's River, town adjacent to it. You know what I mean? Because no one lives out there. It's a seasonal town. Like, very few people live out there. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, I'm from Seaside, it's funny because no one lives out there. And we know everybody, you know what I'm talking about? And it's just like whatever. That's another thing. Another thing. But anyway, so it would be like, how much could a little town afford for police officers, right? Not quality people. Not quality people to be in the police officers back in the day. Because I figured this out later on. They were just subpar or whatever. And have hundreds of thousands of people in the 90s. Oh my God. It was nuts, man. It's crazy. Anything. Like, they were just there. Like, yeah, we're here. We're getting paid. We're not doing shit. Yeah, it's, you know, people talk, that's where the reputation came from, is from when there was this, now, when it got tamed, when everybody came down, because they had like gang enforcement come down from New York and everything, federal gang enforcement, organized crime enforcement, like federal agencies descended on Seaside and everything. And then they had the police, the state police boosted the police during the summertime, and that's when you saw MTV beach houses. That's when you had the TV Shore, and all that other stuff. But they're building off the reputation that it used to have, you know, like a decade ago, or a few years ago. You know what I'm talking about. So by the time the Jersey Shore came out in the late, like, in 10,000, you know, that was like a decade in the 90s. You know what I'm talking about? Because literally, I don't even want to say, like, it was crazy, man. It was like, I don't know, now I'm not gonna say anything, man. To this day, people are like, nah, man, those are people down there, whatever. When you were in Seaside, that's how you were for that weekend. That's how you were for the week. And then for us who lived there, that's who we were for the whole entire fucking summer, you know? Not for the weekend. We were that for the next weekend, the weekend before, the weekend between, and then it just became like, you know, everything. It was some of the craziest times of my life. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, I'll take that to my grave, man. I was young. I had no morality. Oh my God. And nothing, you gotta understand, like, nothing could stop us. There was no really police officers. The ones that stomped us, we would show up to court with like 50 people. We didn't give a fuck, you know. We had like no qualms about saying whatever, you know. Like, I don't give a fuck. Unfortunately, got a lot of dumb people that do that too, whatever. They can't really put the pieces together, and they just sort of haphazardly do that shit. I'll do a versus. I'm not really good. One shot, one kill. Oh my God. Guardian. Is there a new one? Arcade. I don't like doing beta stuff. That way, when I go to clubs now, like, if it's not to that level, I'm good. Like, I would walk, there would be like 3 or 4 clubs in Seaside, right? And there would literally be like along 3-4 blocks, right? So picture 2 city blocks or a city block, a couple clubs or whatever, right? And there'd be a couple thousand each club. I'll walk in with, you know, with our friends or, you know, crew or whatever. And I would walk up to 1 or 2 girls. It worked out, whatever, not, go to the next one. You know what I'm talking about? So that shit spoiled me for life, you know, hitting way above my weight class in girls. And here I am, I'm dark. And Seaside is mostly Irish and Italian, so I got real spoiled, man. And I stood out, I was like rare and shit, you know? Now it's not like that. Now it's all different. Now, because when we moved down, like, my adopted family went from bottom of Manhattan to Midtown to North to Bronx, chilled there, came out to Jersey, and that's my generation. And then we came back to Seaside, and so you see that migration to people in New York or whatever, right? Or they go out to Long Island, or they go to Florida, or they go upstate. But anyways, my point is, when people were moving down south to outside the city, there wasn't a lot of people from New York. There was a decent amount. But now now it's more mixed or whatever. It was a different time. Like uppity type of upscale white people. Oh my god, I got boom shotted. What do they got? Got noob tubed. Hey, Don. I fucking nailed her. What am I talking about? Didn't you see me shoot? Bullshit. This is what I'm talking about. That's what usually happens, man. Like, It doesn't register my shot. Oh, there's so much shit you can do to get frustrated. Like, raw. Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm not gonna get that arcade shit. Alright, I'm just gonna grind a little bit, nothing big. I think today, later on, I'm gonna come back on and play Warhammer. This is a turn-based game. But I really thank you for following. If you have any other friends, tell them follow too. I'm trying to get up to 100, and my quality of my stream is gonna increase this year. I'm getting a lot of cool stuff or whatever for my stream. This is how I am. So appreciate it. I won't try to be something else or whatever, because then you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like me for who I am, not for some shit I put out there. You know what I mean? So you get what you see. It's good. There's so many people in the world, you know what I'm saying? Millions and millions of people. And why am I going to waste time with someone that doesn't like who I am? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think like once my stream quality goes up or whatever, like I get all my good hardware, I'll pay attention more to those small little things, you know. Because right now I'm in I don't give a fuck mode. Like I'll just jump on and do whatever, and then I guess as things pick up, I'll do a little something. But this stuff that's like organic and natural that increase, I'm not gonna like try to pay attention or whatever. So when I jump on, I want to have fun. I'm trying to escape reality for a little bit. Sometimes kill time or whatever, de-stress or whatever, and then go back to what I gotta do. So it's pretty much my attitude, you know. Give or take, you know.
Seems you're lost, little maggots.
Vent, that kind of thing.
Big mouth for an American.
So I'm trying to beat this game, but I gotta grind a little bit.
The world's too small for all of us. It's time for you to leave.
Oh shit, got caught.
I lay your whole country to waste when I'm done with you. No one lives forever. No one.
Seems that prototype could not live up to German
I have
standards.
an uncle that like was a Bronx holdout, like in the family. Like he just stayed in the Bronx until he was like 50, and finally moved out to Jersey.
Let's get out of here.
and then he married his caretaker, which was Filipino, and he had a kid like at 50, 60. So I have like a cousin, adopted cousin that's Italian, Filipino. He's light skinned. That's like Vizon, I don't know what the fuck it is. But he's a lawyer.
The planned major offensive and ensuing conquest on the
What it was is that his dad, his mom, something owned a property, whatever, and he just started chill.
of the German Luftwaffe.
Not saying he's lazy.
Furthermore, the operation seems to have awakened.
But his son isn't, he's a lawyer.
The Special Forces team, dispatched from a secret American research facility.
And he would catch shit from my family. But why are you living in the Bronx? Why you live in the Bronx with those people? And then I would just be like,
Big mouth for an American. Wait, seems like...
with those people, gotta move out of the Bronx. Gotta come to Jersey, man. Bronx is no good no more. Like, Bronx has been good. I mean, Bronx is actually getting better. So, my mom was German, right? She'd come back, and we were poor one time, you know, we're lower middle class, and then she was even poorer at one point, and we're upper middle class, and we just fluctuated and shit like that, you know what I mean? But anyways, long story short, I need to lead into what I'm trying to say. She applied for food stamps or whatever. She goes back, and like, God damn it, you gotta be black Puerto Rican to get this goddamn shit. These fucking people, maybe I should be. She would go off. She was so racist, but I would tell people, be like, nah, she ain't like that. And everybody was white, be like, nah, man, why she adopted one? My grandparents, I paid for it. Then my friends will come over, right? Then Jesus Rodriguez, Mike Santos, and everything. I was like, God damn, your mom's racist. I was like, yeah, I know. Why do you think I try to get the fuck out of here as soon as, like, you know, say I'd not try to be in this house, man? God damn it. Fuck. Fucking. Goddamn, feed me and shit. I have to go out and get my own shit. Jeez, fuck that. They were like, man, you gotta do something for someone to get that mad or whatever. I'm like, nope. She mad that she wasn't entitled to be better than everybody else. Typical racist shit. She would go off like the thing is, like, she considered like Native Americans white
Quality standards.
or whatever, you know, to amount.
Afraid that your celebration was a bit
And she would get messed up too. She doesn't know like
We should.
if Cubans are considered white, Puerto Ricans considered white, or Jamaicans considered white. She'd be like, oh, Jamaicans are considered white. She'd tell me right now. I was like, are they? Jamaican? I'm going to tell her, like, you have to handhold her how, like, society is. Like, Puerto Rican and Cubans. You're getting your racist shit mixed up. I would have to help her out being racist, you know? I don't want you to go to your little your meeting and get it all fucked up. Those Jamaicans, you know, some of them we could deal with it.
Seems you're lost, little maggots.
But I just had to play the role, so I got the fuck out of there and joined the Corps, man.
Seems legit.
That's what Dyfus told me. They're like, I can see your level intellect. I see hers. Hold on for a few more months. You know what I mean? I had to get my GED because I was so incarcerated so many times. I scored 1% on it. Matter of fact, it got handed into the state trend. The guy came down and shook my hand. And they're like, are you one that educated? They came down to Tom's River East and Seaside to shake my hand because I think I scored a little bit higher. And they scored, all they told me is score super high on it, whatever, on GED test. And they had to admit, no, we didn't want him to be educated. We told him he couldn't graduate Tom's River East because he didn't have enough time in grade because of his incarceration and he needed a certain amount of time in high school to graduate and get your diploma. So I went and got my GED like in March, April, January, February, March, April, May. Like in April, they said I couldn't, even I stayed in every day in high school, I couldn't get my diploma, right? So they said we had to expel you. You didn't do anything wrong. It's because you were incarcerated and did time. You don't have enough time to actually graduate high school. You weren't here enough days, so you can't graduate. So I went to GED school because I had to by law, and then they said, well, you have to take the GED test or go to night school. When I went to night school, because I was going because it was baby shit, right? It was just like 7th and 8th grade shit, and that's basically where my education stopped. And I already knew all that shit, right? So I was like, just give me the GED test. I was like, well, if you have to take the GED test, whatever. Now, whatever, I have to continue night school. And I was like, just give me the shit now then. Right? So they gave me the GED test like, I don't know, March, April, whatever. A week after, they kicked me out and told me to go to night school. So I show up because I had to go by law or I guess I get incarcerated again, right? I go back to juvenile detention. So I took the goddamn test, put it in there. 2 weeks later, they came down to shake my hand. 1% of everybody who ever took the shit. Check that shit out. You're the government. Look that shit up. Marine Corps knows. That's why gotta be a better way. It's too much shit, man. System's fucked up. I mean, I had people growing up and they visibly told me it's just like a shame. It's like, they're like, look, it's wrong, man. It's fucked up. And they're so racist about it. It's so fucked up that somebody like you shouldn't have a brain like you. That's literally what I was told growing up. Like, you should be retarded, you know what I'm talking about? All, you know what I'm saying, like, that's how fucked up this fucking society is, you know what I'm saying? Instead of saying my point of view is legitimate because of my opinions, they want to say, just downgrade my opinions and my point of view and how I look at the world, you know what I'm saying? Well, you caused me to look at the world like this.
The world's too small for all of us. It's time for you to leave.
Unterstützung.
No one lives forever. No one.
Seems that prototype could not live up to German quality standards. I'm afraid that your celebration was a bit premature. Got him!
My point is, when they came down, it was an embarrassment because they just kicked me out,
Let's get out of here.
and I want nothing to do with the school. You know, I was like, fuck them. And then years later, they called me up. And they said, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna burn all your records. All it is gonna say is that you attended Tom's Reese. We can't keep all this here. And we want your permission to do so. And we were, you know, at least they were honest, like, you know, it's like, you know why we're asking your permission? I was like, I know why. You don't want to say that I was, as soon as I entered property, I was handcuffed, walked to classes with the police officers, and then escorted off for a good amount of time in handcuffs and let go for like a couple months, you know what I'm talking about? Because they were legally obligated to educate me. And they had to keep people separated from me and not talk to me. Because they didn't want like gangs to spread and shit like that. I was basically walked around like a fucking, like I was Hannibal Lecter and shit. And mind you, I'm a fucking kid. I'm 16, 17 years old.
Seems you're lost, little maggots.
Big mouth for an American.
The world's too small for all of us. It's time for you to leave.
I got the daily thanks. Hey, thanks. How you doing? I got the daily done. Yeah, I got the daily done. Oh my god, it came down to the wire. Did you get it done? Like, split second, maybe I was operating in the red, but I got it done. I'm just grinding, boring shit. Then it gets crazy.
I lay your whole country to waste when I'm done with you.
I know, yeah, I had to use it quite a bit too. Were you the brawler? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Nomad makes sense.
Seems that prototype could not live up to German quality standards. I'm afraid that your celebration was a bit premature. Got him! We should... Whoa! That was close!
Let's get out of here! Out of here now!
I'll do this one more time, then I think I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna come back, do a few things. I gotta fold my laundry. I gotta stain my entertainment center, and then I'm gonna come back on with Warhammer, the turn-based game.
American. Wait, seems
I want
like
to start that. It's 5 days from Christmas. I haven't started any of that cool games or whatever, so at least want to do one, you know.
The world's too small for all of us. It's time for you to leave.
Achtung!
Nicht schlecht.
Okay, yeah. Do that. I'm just grinding right now, so I don't know, probably around noontime, my time. I'll be back on. Oh no, I gotta do a grocery run actually too. You just reminded me. I'll be on tonight. I'll definitely be on tonight. If not after I come back from the gym. Maybe before I go back to the gym. I mean, before I go to the gym, I'll be on. Because I want to at least figure out that Warhammer game. So when I come back, yeah. Well, I'm going food shopping. But, well, it's still it'll probably be pretty crazy. But I want to figure it out, go lift,
Seems that prototype could
and then by the time when I'm just like all exhausted, I don't have to figure shit out. I can just play the game.
that your
Yeah, that's why I want to do it now instead of a couple of days before Christmas because, I mean, like, now it's okay. It's not as crazy. I had to like judge it. Is things gonna be supplied or not? And I'm okay right now. I think. But I think like on the 24th, 23rd, I'll pick up 1 or 2 items that you always forget, and I'll be okay. But I'll get the shit now. Yeah. I got my pot roast. I already looked for it because I got the last fucking roast of when I went in there. I got that like a couple days ago, like last week. So I was like, thankfully I got that. I got my, instead of Christmas ham, I got ribs. So I'll make that because it's just me or whatever. So I got my roast and I got my turkey. Yeah. Get a small one. And by the time I get it today, it'll defrost. Just put it in the refrigerator, like what? 3 days, 20, 21st, 23rd. And then you cook it on the 24th. So I'll be good. So I got it planned out. And maybe I'll get a few holiday things.
Seems you're lost, little maggot.
You know, so. See myself for cooking for next week, whatever. So I don't have to cook and shit. So I have all that in the refrigerator.
seems legit.
Alright, this is the last one. I gotta have a bathroom break anyway.
Jawohl!
The world's too small for all of us. It's time for you to leave.
Jawohl! Oh!
Pretty much.
I lay your whole country to waste when I'm done with you.
Jawohl! Guter Treffer!
I got a few in at least. I think I want to get to 110 and then I'll progress with the story, so it's like 20 more of those.
And ensuing
So I'll just get him in when I get him in. And I think I'll be alright. Yeah, I'll just play the game all the way through. I should be stacked up. So I got 2, 4, 7, 9, 11. Okay, that's good. So when I come back on, I'll grind those. Get all those. And then, oh. Freezes up when I get a new computer or whatever. That'll go away. Yes, I noticed on my stream it's kind of choppy too, so I'm really glad I'll be good. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because I want to build up the skill points, at least on this game. So when I get to the end level, I could just grab them. I don't have to earn them, I can just play all the way through, so just building up to that. But I'm gonna go. I got a bathroom break. I gotta do food shopping myself. I'll probably come back on when I come back. Just to, relax or whatever after food shopping and play that game. Then in between time, I'll just dip out for a little bit, put food away or whatever, get ready to lift or whatever. As I figure it out, get frustrated and shit. Go lift, come back, and just enjoy the game for a little bit, and hopefully, what I'm saying, just get it rolling or whatever, And probably be the last decent game I played before Christmas, and then I got Nier Automata, Tactics, and I'm getting Cyberpunk. I think I'll be alright. I'm tempted to get another SSD, a faster SSD, because I got the QLC, whatever the Q ones, QL, something slow ones, because I don't want to fuck with a really good SSD if I fucked it up. So I might just do that. I'll make it a little bit faster. But I'm out. Peace.